to the first Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This first tutorial will teach the basic gameplay mechanics you need to know in order to play Dawn of War 3, such as basic combat and base and army building. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will be playing as Space Marines. Move the game camera towards your stronghold. The Space Marines start with the stronghold as their headquarters building. The stronghold is used to deploy builder units and basic combat units. We will begin by setting a rally point from your stronghold onto the battlefield. Set a rally point at the indicated position. Good work. The rally point has been set. When you deploy units from your stronghold, they will immediately move to the rally point. Next, we will build your forces, starting with a tactical marine squad. Deploy a tactical marine squad from your stronghold. Tactical Marines are a ranged infantry unit that serves as the Space Marines' basic line unit.
Tactical Marine Squad.
Your Tactical Marine Squad is deployed.
Command understood.
In order to build other kinds of units, you will need to construct additional kinds of base buildings. Base buildings are constructed by builder units. The Space Marine builder unit is the Servitor. Deploy a Servitor from your stronghold.
Doing it now. Preparing.
The Servitor is weak in combat, but is able to construct additional base buildings.
Ready.
These buildings can be used to deploy new kinds of units.
Serve it.
To build a new base building, select your Servitor and move it to the indicated build location.
This one toils at your pleasure.
Move your Servitor to the build location.
This one is to deploy elsewhere.
Construct a barracks at the indicated build location.
Initiating barracks deployment. Obedience compels Servitor.
Is complete. You can use it to deploy new kinds of units. Like your stronghold, you can also set a rally point by selecting your barracks and then issuing a right-click on the battlefield. We will now deploy Assault Marines from your new barracks. Deploy 2 Assault Marine squads from your barracks. Units that are in progress are added to your build queue at the bottom of the screen. When a unit is finished, the next unit in the build queue will become in progress. This allows you to queue up several units for deployment. At once. Your first Assault Marine squad is finished. Unlike Tactical Marines, Assault Marines specialize in melee combat instead of ranged combat. They are equipped with jump packs and cost more resources to deploy.
As you would have it. We are ready for war. We will do it.
All of your Assault Marine squads are deployed. You are ready to take your forces into battle. You can select multiple units at once by box selecting a group of units. Click and drag to box select all of your units at once.
Point to me. Forging ahead.
To more easily manage your units, you can assign your selected
Yes,
units
sir.
into control groups.
It
Assign
is
your
my
tactical
duty
and
to
assault
oblige.
marines to a control
Is
group.
configured for servitude.
Point me with
To help you better manage different kinds of units, they can be put in multiple control groups at once.
your orders and witness excellence. Inbound to march.
There is enemy activity behind the fog of war. They will appear once your units are close enough to see them. Find the enemy behind the fog of war and eliminate
Faith in
them.
us will be
This
rewarded.
one is your lowly
Make
servant.
ready, brothers. As you would have it.
Right-click on the enemy to attack.
Enemies killed. Understood.
There is a health pickup ahead. You can restore a squad's health by moving it over to a pickup. There are more enemies ahead. This time, we will move your units with the attack move command. Units using attack move will move to the specified location and automatically stop to attack enemies encountered along the way.
Assault squad
Issue an
ready.
attack move command to move your units.
It is my duty
Destroy
to
the enemy.
oblige. Enemy asset broken.
Attack move is more safe,
Awaiting
efficient,
orders.
and effective than using the right-click move. Right-click move is for positioning units within combat
brave this
or for
terrain.
escaping combat. Learning which move command is appropriate to the situation at hand will make you a better commander.
It is my duty to oblige.
The enemy is trying to gain a tactical advantage by capturing that heavy cover. Capturing heavy cover activates a shield that protects the units inside from ranged damage. Your ranged units cannot enter heavy cover that has been captured by the enemy. Only units with the counter cover property, such as assault marines, can enter captured heavy cover and fight enemy units inside. Since the heavy cover is located on higher ground, your squads cannot reach it on foot.
As you would have
Use
it.
your assault marines' jump ability
Assault
to leap them
squad
into the
ready.
heavy
Make
cover.
ready, brothers.
It is also possible to destroy heavy cover with ranged damage. Destroy the enemy.
Moving to jump position. Assault squad faces enemy. The will it shall be as you command. Ready jump packs. Space Marine, yes, sire. Attack. Enemy asset. Assault Marines.
For the purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted an additional squad. This squad has suffered a casualty and is no longer at full strength. We will reinforce this squad back up to full strength. Move this
Your faith
damaged
in us
unit
will be
to your
rewarded
stronghold or
tenfold.
barracks to begin reinforcement. It costs resources to reinforce a squad, but it is always cheaper than purchasing a new squad.
It shall be as you command. Tactical squad. Make ready, brothers.
To see if your unit is within reinforcement range, simply select the building and view the rotating reinforcement reticule on the ground. The squad's reinforcement will pause if it moves away from the reinforcement structure. Reinforcement will resume once the squad moves back into range of the reinforcement structure.
Tactical Marines ready. Yes, your faith in us will be rewarded tenfold. Point me with purpose, my lord.
The squad has been reinforced. A fully reinforced squad is always stronger than one who has taken casualties.
Yes, sir.
The enemy is preparing to mount an attack on your base. We will deploy 2 scout sniper squads to bolster your defenses.
Tactical squad on the move.
Scout snipers have a larger line of sight and firing range than other Space Marine line units. You can use Scout snipers to see and attack enemies that are much further away.
Snipers.
Your first squad of Scout snipers has been deployed. Deploy one more Scout sniper squad from your barracks. They are weak against melee attackers, so keep them stationed behind your other units.
Scout snipers inbound!
Your Scout snipers are ready for combat. The enemy is marching towards your stronghold. Position your units to intercept the enemy attack.
Tactical Marines ready. Understood. Yes, sir. It is my duty to oblige. Point me with will brave this terrain.
Go ahead!
Ready to jump! They will fall! Speak very good!
Well, loud and clear! Infantry in our kill zone!
A bomb against target kill! Ready! Assault Marines!
Another wave of
Very
enemies
good.
are approaching your
What is your
stronghold.
order?
Kill the enemy.
Snipers will enact your will.
Make ready, brother. Forging ahead. Tactical squad. Acknowledged. Your will.
Go ahead!
Awaiting orders. We do not bend. We do not break. Awaiting. Drive them to ruin, brothers.
You can count, brother!
Well done.
Go ahead.
This completes your first set of lessons
At
on
your
Dawn of
command.
War 3. You are ready to proceed to the next tutorial.
Snipers report.
Glory be to the chapter.
Welcome to the second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This tutorial will cover elite units, resource capture, line unit upgrades, and advanced combat. We will begin by calling in an elite
Tactical
unit,
command understood.
Gabriel Angelos.
Moving.
Elite units
Ready.
are stronger than line units and possess powerful abilities.
Command service
They are
one
not
is
deployed from
underway.
base structures, but are equipped before a match and unlocked in battle by spending elite points. Deploy
Servitor
elite
conveying
unit
this
Gabriel
one
Angelos to the
specified
battlefield.
coordinates.
call forth our elite warriors.
Gabriel is a powerful melee unit with crowd control abilities. He will accompany your line units and give them a decisive advantage.
Find us
Gabriel
wanting.
Angelos is deployed and ready for combat. Take Gabriel and your line units to locate a nearby resource point. Resource points will boost your income and allow you to further build your army.
This relocation
The
in
might of
progress.
the Blood Ravens is with you.
Use your forces to search for the resource point. The foe is in heavy cover. Kill the enemies blocking the path to get to the resource point.
Space Marines ain't no match for shooters!
The enemy is now out of your way. Press further to the resource point.
This day holds glory. I'll have it for us.
Tactical squad.
There's the resource
Tactical
point.
squad.
He
Moving
who
to
fights with me shall be my brother.
Move your units inside the resource point's capture radius in order to capture the point.
Angelos,
Your units must remain within the capture radius until the capture timer is full in order to own the resource point. The point is yours. You cannot gain resources from a point until you upgrade it with an add-on. Purchase the requisition add-on by clicking the
have my
requisition
shall be
add-on
done.
button over the resource point. The requisition generator boosts the amount of
I
requisition
am
you gain
Gabriel.
from a point. Requisition is the resource used for purchasing vehicle upgrades and infantry units. A power generator is the second type of resource add-on that you can construct. Power is the resource used to construct infantry upgrades and vehicle units. Most upgrades and unit purchases require a little of both of these
I
resources.
will carry out this plan.
The requisition generator is finished. You will now gain requisition from this resource
Chapter
point.
Command fights.
Let us further increase the requisition we are getting from this add-on by purchasing the point's resource upgrade.
I am Gabriel.
When your point is done upgrading, the amount of resources it generates
The
will be
might of the
increased.
marching there now. You have my favor, and the doing it now.
Enemies are on their way to attack your resource point. Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
He who fights with the Emperor lights our way.
We will do it. Tactical acknowledged.
Angelos. Gabriel moving out.
Tactical Marines ready.
The might of the Chapter Master setting out.
Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
Marching there now.
Kill the enemy.
Under attack! My hammer will crush you.
Reporting target kill.
This one is laid on it, you Back, scum! Retreating to cover! Moving! Kill them all! Fancy get what's a piece of shit!
Gabriel has sustained damage to his health.
I will
Base
not
buildings
falter.
have an ability called Healing Aura that heals elites. Out-of-combat elites that stand next to a base building will have their health restored. Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal
He who
him.
fights with me shall be... I understand. You have my favor, and the Emperor's.
Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
Chapter Command fights with you.
I am Gabriel. Chapter Master setting out.
Gabriel has been healed and is ready to return to the battle.
Moving out.
We must now take the fight to the enemy. We will use scout squads to track down the enemy.
It shall be done.
Deploy 2 scout squads from the barracks.
Preparing scouts.
Scouts are stealth units with a large line of sight. Stealth units can only be sighted by enemy detector units.
Canceling deployment.
You have your first squad of scouts. Deploy 1 more. All builder units, such as the Servitor, have the ability to detect stealth units.
Scout Marines.
Your scout squads are ready. Before we take your infantry into battle, we will upgrade their attack strength at the Arsenal building. The Arsenal is the Space Marines' upgrade structure. Use your Servitor to construct the Arsenal. You can locate your Servitor by double-clicking the Servitor's portrait in your unit queue.
We are ready for war.
Input task. Build routine 7.1. Arsenal. Resuming construction.
With the arsenal finished, you can now purchase upgrades for your line units. New abilities for some line units can also be purchased from an upgrade structure. With an upgrade structure, you can purchase health and damage upgrades for your line units. Purchase the infantry damage upgrade from the arsenal. The infantry damage upgrade boosts the damage of basic infantry units. Building an arsenal also gives your tactical marine squads the ability to upgrade themselves with powerful late-game weaponry. We will now upgrade a tactical marine squad with the plasma gun upgrade.
Ready.
Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade.
We
Plasma
will go
guns
with
are
plasma.
powerful ranged weapons that fire more rapidly while stationary.
Ready for war.
If they sustain fire too long while stationary, their guns will overheat and have to cool before resuming fire. Now that your army is upgraded, use it to investigate the hostile area outside of your base.
Readying plasma guns. Ready.
Remember to use your scout squad's stealth capabilities to scout ahead.
Tactical Marines ready. Doing it now.
The might of doing it now. You have my favor. And
Requisition is high, but abundance is...
Orders clear.
Use your forces to scout for enemies. There are enemies ahead. However, there is a patch of stealth cover you can use to hide your units. Units inside stealth cover are hidden from view from enemy units outside of it. This allows your units to scout what lies behind stealth cover without revealing themselves to enemies on the other side. Enemy units can gain sight of your units only if they enter the stealth cover with your units. Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
You have a target for us? By your leave, we embark.
ambush your enemies.
Tactical Marines under concealment. Hostiles killed.
Name your
The area
target,
ahead
shoot
is
for. It
treacherous.
shall be done as you like.
Use your scouts to scout out any hostile enemies ahead.
We
Do
are
not let your
eyes
scouts
and
become
ears.
detected.
We disappear into the field. We are your eyes and ears.
We are ready for war.
Serve the chapter. Very good, my lord.
There may be enemies inside that stealth cover. Use your camouflaged scouts to safely scout any enemies in the stealth cover. Kill the enemies you find.
Angelos. Taking enemy attack! I fear no evil!
Space Marine on it.
There is an enemy force up ahead.
Our end reposition!
Scout out the enemy force on the upper platform.
I hear you. What's the order? For the Emperor.
The enemy has captured the next resource point and built a listening post to protect it. A listening post is a structure with a ranged weapon that also protects resource add-ons from damage.
Carry out this plan.
Before you can destroy enemy add-ons or capture an enemy point, you must first destroy the listening post that protects it. Once the listening post is gone, you can destroy the enemy add-ons and take the point for yourself.
Angelos.
Destroy the listening post.
Tactical Marines under concealment.
Fear no evil!
We have purged the Orc. Plasma team attacking.
This is such a war then.
Space Marines ready.
The listening post is destroyed, and the resource point is now vulnerable to capture. Capture the resource point.
Die. Let us do it!
Go ahead, Command. Take it.
Chapter command marching the territory marked for expansion.
You have a target for us?
Tactical squad, ready. Tactical squad. Switching to plasma guns.
You have my favor, and the Emperor.
Well done.
Tactical Marines
This completes your second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. You are ready to proceed to the last tutorial, which centers around Dawn of War 3 multiplayer.
Angelos.
You have won glory in battle this day.
Welcome to the battlefield, brother. This tutorial will teach you the mechanics unique to a multiplayer match. You've arrived just in time. The enemy has destroyed our critical structures and exposed our power core for attack. The battle will result in defeat if our power core is destroyed. However, if we can fight back and destroy the enemy's power core, victory is ours. We need your elite unit, Gabriel Angelos, to swing this battle in our favor. However, we need to accumulate enough elite points to deploy him. You gain elite points over time, but you can speed up point accumulation by constructing an elite point generator on a resource point. This resource point is already captured. You can construct add-ons and listening posts on any point captured by you or an ally. All your teammates will gain full economic benefit from a point. Add-ons. The enemy is upon us. Defend our resource point until we have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Left-click on the elite point generator button above the resource point in order to deploy Gabriel faster. Our elite points will increase faster once the point is done upgrading to the new add-on. Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Cannon team here. Repositioning!
Fresh reinforcements are on their way. Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Preparing tactical marines for deployment.
Fresh reinforcements are on their way. Fresh reinforcements are on their way. We have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Elites like Gabriel can only be deployed next to friendly resource points, critical structures, and strongholds.
Right.
Kill the remaining enemies.
Hostiles killed!
Now is our chance to counterattack. In order to achieve victory, we must destroy the enemy's critical structures. The structures are the shield generator, the turret, and finally, the power core. These structures grant defenses to each other, so they must be destroyed in that order. Destroy the shield generator.
I am Gabriel.
Ready.
Doing it now. You have my favor. I will carry out this plan.
Destroy the shield generator.
I understand.
The enemy is trying to take cover behind the shield generator's shield. We must destroy its shield before we can destroy the shield generator.
Repositioning!
Destroy the shield generator.
No evil!
Upgrade completed. A weak enemy force has engaged us.
Marines under concealment. We've loosened.
Destroying it rewards us with extra resources, and also makes the turret vulnerable.
We are ready for war.
Your ally is recklessly attacking the turret. The turret will infrequently fire a beam attack that damages units in a line. The turret has a triggerable ability called Shockwave that stuns units around it. The turret's basic attack will cycle between different units to fire on if multiple units are in range. Ensure you space out your units while fighting the turret. Attack and destroy the turret.
The might of the Blood Ravens is with you. Gabriel moving out. Make way!
You have need of my
Under
fire.
attack! I will clear the way. Attacking! Be gone! target.
Attack and destroy the turret.
What shall we do?
Destroying the turret has rewarded us with resources as well. The power core is now vulnerable for attack.
Angelo.
The enemy has penetrated our base. They must have snuck around. The power core has a shelter ability you can activate. Activate power core shelter to buy time for us to reposition our troops and drive the enemy back. Select your stronghold and use the mass recall ability. Any of your units outside of combat will be teleported back to the stronghold.
You have a foe only we can slay.
Defend our power core from the enemy.
This day I will ensure
Our emergency recall ability is available.
I will not falter. No escape! Splatter you, UVs! Back! Stop!
Enemy target! Enemy!
Defend our power core from the enemy.
Your decree! Fire does its work here! Devastator squad!
The enemy's power core is now wide open for counterattack. Destroy their power core. The enemy has sheltered their power core just like you did. Their power core is invulnerable while it is sheltered. Focus on killing the enemy forces until the shelter expires.
Dead men walking! Begone!
It's dead! Name your target! Carrying it out! Ruination!
I will not falter!
Destroy their power core.
No escape!
Well done.
None can stop me!
This concludes the Dawn of War 3 multiplayer tutorial.
Understood.
You now know what it takes to achieve victory in a multiplayer match.
This victory belongs to mankind.